We often really underestimate the power of our thoughts and what we give focus to. What we focus on and what we give energy to very much creates our life. Oftentimes we focus on worrying about things. We focus on the fact that we maybe have never gotten our life the way we want it to be. We focus on the fact that we had some failure at some point in time, whether it was a relationship, a job, something, could be anything. We focus a lot on lack very often. So we focus on what's missing, what we don't have. We focus on scarcity of time. So we think, oh my gosh, I don't have time to get everything done that I need to get done. Or as we're wrapping up the year here, oh my gosh, I've got so much to do for my business. I can't get it all done. What am I going to do? These are all focusing on lack, focusing on scarcity, or focusing on negative things that we don't want. The problem is that when we focus on these things that we do not want, we get more of those. It's just the way we work as humans. Our brain is literally like a GPS. And because of the fact that our brain processes 11 million bits of information per second, but our conscious mind can only handle 40 to 50 bits of information per second, what we're thinking about, what we're focusing on, what we're giving energy and power to, very much determines what shows up in our lives. Because there's lots of information. Obviously, if our brain can process 11 million bits per second, there's lots of information around us that we don't see. We're not paying any attention to it. But the problem is our brain is guiding us through life based on the thoughts we're having. So we're only seeing things based on what we're focusing on. So the right thing, the thing that you want, could show up in front of you and you might not even see it. The success that you want, the financial situation that you want, the relationships that you want, you might not see it because you're not focused on what you actually want. We often focus on what we don't want. So really get clear on what it is that you do want and put a lot of energy and focus into what you do want. The opportunities will show up in your life to make those things happen. But you have to be able to see them, and you can't see them if you're focused on the things that you don't want. All you will get is more of what you don't want. So get really clear on what you want. Write down what you want. Do something to be able to focus on that, whether it's to look at a picture of what you want your life to look like every day, or to write out a paragraph of what you want your life to look like and read it every day, so that you're ingraining that in your mind so you can start getting those things. It will make your life so much nicer. And it's just crazy that our life is made so much by what's going on in our minds. And it's also very doable to get what you want, right? Because it is going on in our minds, and because what happens in our minds very much determines what our world looks like. We just have to put a lot of focus and energy on what we're paying attention to, rather than letting our mind run rampant and just operating according to past patterns, past beliefs that weren't helpful, past circumstances that weren't helpful. Comment with something that you're focusing on, that you actually want to happen. And thank you for joining me today for the Rebecca Reset, where every day we reset your mind so you can be better, do better, and get the life you love. Please like and subscribe.